Hey guys, today we are at Lake Wilson Disc Golf Course. I'm trying to just basically go for ace runs. We're gonna play a hole 18. This is hole 1. You can see it, the basket's 184 feet. Has a little bit of water right in front of it, but for the most part, just dead straight. Going with the Halloween limited edition Buzz. Got a bunch of tailwind right now. Let's see what we can do. Should be an easy tap in birdie. Okay, my lie's about 10 feet out, literally. Straight up birdie putt. Just banging it. There's one down. I'm gonna try to go for an 18 under. Okay, out here still. Hole 2, par 3. Sorry about the wind, I'm right here. 247 feet. Going with a first. Crushed it. Walking up to the lie right now. It looks like I have a modest 30-foot putt. Was trying to put it on a lot of hyzer, but I didn't really get the full hyzer flight out of it. But it's a new Tour Series one, so it didn't really hit as much stability as the other forces that I have do. Getting much closer to it, I think I have about a 20-footer, so should be a birdie putt. Here's the basket. There's my lie over there. So I was wrong. It is about a 40-45 footer. So let's see what we can do here. The camera keeps moving for no reason. So let's just put that there. Put with PA3. Top it for. So the eagle opportunity on some of these holes pretty open. So if I want to get an 1800, I'm gonna have to go with an eagle here. Okay, hole 3 here, 295. It is a par 3, and I'm with Star Wraith here. It's around these 3 trees. I'm gonna go with a forearm. Try not to flip it over and go to the water because this one's pretty beat in. But let's see if I can get close for birdie. Should be just fine. Wasn't trying to go with the skip play there, but released a little early out of my hands. I'm trying not to hit these bikers we got coming towards us, so should be a birdie putt. Walking up to the lie was actually a lot better than I thought it was. About 5 feet. I'm gonna go to the camera for this one. It's another birdie. So now we're 2 down through 3. Right here, par 3, 270 feet. I switch to the left tee pad so y'all can see it. It's right there. Going with a Royal Grand Grace. It's just 5 feet behind the basket. It literally is 10 high. Three down to 4. Coming back. Par 3. I'm guessing it's about 180. There's no signs for this one, but it's right across the water. I'm throwing a Surgent H2 one. Pretty beat up, but I just wanted to grab something that's fast and I know will get to the ground because, as you can see, it's over the water. So let's go. Crushed it. Okay, so I accidentally crushed it that far. We got a putt from circle 1. It's on the edge of the OB, so I think we're good. Don't want to send it too hard, make it go in the water. It's a tough par, but that's happening. That means we are 3 down through 5. So So not doing what I thought we were gonna do, but still doing decent, I guess, for the course. Okay, we're back. Par 3, signature hole in the course. Hole 6 used to be hole 7. 322 feet. Up on that mountain, straight in front. As you can see, the tee pads are a little rusty, but we'll make it work. Going this bottom stamp Star Wraith I got yesterday, so it should be new-ish. But let's see. In the bucket. We're on the edge of the mountain, so that should be fine. Just the right amount of ante and stability. Wraith's the perfect. Okay, drives in circle 1. I thought it was more on the edge, but I didn't really look at the shot until I got up here. It's about 15 feet out. Let's just see if we can make this simple putt. Sink it. It's down 4 through 6. So they actually had a lot of changes to the course since the last time I played here. The tee pad was supposed to be back there and go right in the middle, about a 350-foot shot, is what it says on the board, but they switched the hole over here. I guess they added a couple more holes in the back, or they just shortened the course, or they're just trying to put new holes in, but I don't know. Moving on to hole 7. Okay, we're back, hole 7. Par 3. I would say it's about a 320-some foot shot, but there's no measurements on it, so got this forearm gap. It's a blind shot. You can't see the hole. I'm going with the new Tour Series Undertaker from Discraft. In the bucket. In the bucket. That's a tap in, or it's long. Either one, I don't know. Okay, lie ended up right there. It was a perfect shot, basically. But about a 15 foot to finish it. I'm blocking the entire thing. Right. Just got in there for a birdie. Sorry about the slanted camera angle. I'm putting it on my cart and it's just not holding up at all. So that means we're down 5 through 7. Doing pretty well so far. We got eagles like in the course, like I've said before. So I'm just hoping to throw some big bombing shots there with my wraiths and just power them down the center and take that eagle opportunity. Okay, we're back. First par 4 on the course. 564 feet. This is one of those most birdie ones because there's the tightest gap to get into the basket. I'm going with a really old Champion Destroyer. Pretty flippy, so I'm gonna put on some hyzer just to get it down there. That should be perfect. It's in the woods, but it gives me another forehand approach with my bird or something to get an easy birdie. I'm walking it up to here. This glinter actually not in the woods, not in the OB. Thought it was. Tee pad's all the way out here. It says 564, but I'm right here and I barely threw that, so I'm thinking that's actually somewhere around 464. But let's just get an upshot for the birdie because I'm not gonna run. He got an easy upshot. I'm actually going to use the same disc that I shot with to approach because it's pretty easy and simple. Should be an easy birdie. Right here behind the basket, so I'm just going to throw it in with this. Okay, that means we're 7 down through 9. So, that was the front 9, pretty good. Back 9, it's a lot of technical shots. Like this one right here. Hole 11. Well, we're playing this hole 10, but there's literally no gap besides this one that I'm looking at right here. It's 250 feet. Backhand, you have to throw backhand on this one. There's no other way. Even though it's only 250 feet and I should be going with a mid-range, the gap that you're supposed to hit actually is a really technical shot, and right when it hits, it needs to swoop back in. So I'm gonna go with the Saki Bomb Destroyer and put it on some hyzer and just put it straight through the gap. That is right next to the basket. That was a beautiful shot. Walking up to the shot here, I actually think it might be a little short, like about 20-some feet, because the basket actually looked way closer than it actually was. But I guess we'll see. I did throw a distance driver because I needed that extra turn at the end. But actually, by the looks of it, we are literally parked. Still walking. And the discus is right here, so. There was no forehand route. If there was a forehand route, you would have saw me throw it because I am mainly forehand player. But there's that tap in for that 8 under through 10. Hole 11, or hole 10 as we're playing it. Par 3, 282 feet. Going with my beat-in, Star Wraith. Again, this one is the only disc that I know that can hold that actual line with the amount of distance that I need it on to go with the Anheuser, because there's only a backhand route, but I don't really think I have a disc that I can put on a backhand that'll get there. So let's just see if we can hit this gap. That should be a putt in circle 2. That's our most difficult putt of the day so far. Okay, like I said, shot ended up circle 2. Our edge of circle 2 is pretty far away. I'm gonna go with this jump poke, this PA3 300G plastic. Let's just see what we can do. Try to get it close. Don't want to take a par here, but then again, eagles almost scored, so. That's so close. Rolling right here. Easy tap in for the par. Still 9 down, but this time we're 9 down through 11. Or no, 8 down through 10, my fault. We're still 8 down through 10. So in that last clip, I meant to say 9 down through 12. My fault. But this hole, 204 feet, the most technical hole on the course in my opinion. Par 3. You have to grab some sort of mid-range and just put her around or put her straight through. Another safe shot line right here. Take the same disc that I was just throwing and just put her straight through this gap in front of me. Tapping par. Okay, back up again. Par 3, 183. Hole 13. We are still 9 down through 13. We're getting bad, but this one should be a simple birdie. If I can hit this line right. It's very technical again. I don't know if it's the basket or not, but just trying to go close. That should be a birdie. That's about a 15 footer. Let's go. Shot ended up right here. About a 10 footer, actually, not 15. Okay. Reach double digits. Down 10 through 13. Let's go. Dog leg right, 272. Can't see the basket. It's a blind shot. I'm going to go with this Royal Grand Grace, like I've been throwing all around. Let me adjust the camera. Okay, there you go. It's just in there, around to the right. That should be perfect if it didn't roll around the hill and down into the water, which I probably didn't know. I was getting a little nervous here. Walking up to the basket, don't see my disc whatsoever. Oh my God, never mind. Okay, we got a downhill towards the water putt. That's about 15 feet, so very, very makeable. Should make it, but based on some of my putts today, they've been a little bit shaky, so let's just see what we can do. Basket. Go. Down 11 through 14. Pretty good score. Okay, here we go. This is a must birdie par 4. Par 4, 675 feet. Just trying to not curve one out, throw my Star Wraith. It's about 350, 450 feet, somewhere in between that range of a shot. Not trying to throw too far, just trying to get it to where it's a pretty far layup for a birdie. Shot's right here. Basket's literally about 200 feet that way, so it was a pretty far shot. Tee pad's all the way back there at the water. So I think I'm gonna throw another Wraith and just try to get it really close. Okay. Here we go. Set up the camera. Okay, shots right here, throwing another Star Ray, throwing my really stable one just so it doesn't go as far and I can control the angle a bit more. Just trying to get as close as possible here. Should be parked. Okay, welcome to the shot right now. I see it, it's literally a 15-footer again. So that was one of the must birdie ones. So we've gotten both of them must birdie fours, basically. So okay, as you can see, practically tapping. That means we're down 12 through 15. Next one's par 4. About 500. About 500 some like it. So I'm gonna go like it hit a tree, but it's still got about 320 some feet. So it should just be a layup from there because it's about a 200-foot shot straight to the basket, and then tapping for the birdie. And then I think we got 2 holes, maybe 1 left. So we cannot get the perfect round just because they move around some holes. But since we are down 12 to 15 right now, we should end up down 14 through 17, which is really good for this course, I would say. Not for some of the first holes. For the first holes, it's kind of based on like his warm-up shots, in my opinion. But pretty good score. Not score I wanted, but yeah. Shot landed right here. Basket's up there. See what we can do. I think I'm just literally gonna throw my Star Wraith around this gap over here. White gap. That's how it's turned back in. Basket. Really good shot, should be about 20 foot. Again, sorry about the camera work. Y'all really can't see some of the holes, like, in general from where I'm at. Like, I can only see them with my eye, and I can still barely see them. There's a lot of the shots on this course towards the end are very blind, depending on where you land it. My shot was pretty bad for my shot, but let's just see where we landed and knock down this putt. So we can be 13 under through 16. It's gone. I mean, I was wrong. Shot's about 10 feet away. Put it in. Just make it right down the road. Easy birdie. It's par 4. That's a wind tip. But let's move on to the last hole. This one is actually hole 18 on the course. I don't know how far it is. It looks like it's going to be a par 3, but you can play it as a par 4. No, it's a par 4. Par 4, 377. Let's see what we can do. Let's try to put her close and get an eagle so that we can be down, what was that, down 13 through 16. So now we can be down 15 through 17, which would be pretty good. That's all. It's on the Star Wraith, like I said. I'm just going to chuck it, got some tailwind. That escaped, hopefully did not escape in the water. We're all dying. This is my favorite race. Well, might have some bad news. I threw a second shot that y'all didn't see, and it also went this way. So, pretty positive my shit's in the water. Tragic story ending over here. Oh, that's poop. I can't find no MOD, but I see one. She's right there. I think he'll see it too. Looks like we're doing some swimming today, boys. I found my line with ring that I threw on camera. So, we'll get that one. I think this one went a little further. Basket's right there. I'm a genius or not. Imagine this shit's an alligator. Okay, let's just see. Put the phone down. Let's just see what we can do. Hitting the walk of shame right now. I got both the discs back. At surprisingly good job. Good job. W. In my books, that's a W at least. I'm gonna make up my own T-pad for 18. So y'all are getting exclusive content to the max, but doing another over the water shot. OD, let's see it. So I threw the shot. Hair's looking rough, but I threw the shot. Threw a Prodigy H37 with just the logo stamp on it. Shouts out Prodigy, best brand ever. Straight up, sign me. But if y'all made it to the end of the video, just congratulations, because I honestly would not stay for that content, even though we did finish, what is it, 14 through 17? But yeah, I actually threw two from where I threw them. Threw the LaGrace, and then I threw Prodigy 837, but I threw the Prodigy 837 first and parked right next to the basket. We're walking up to the basket that I fake shot through too. It would have been terrible if someone else was throwing off that tee, but they weren't. Because, you know, you made the shot, you know. Okay. The Grace I threw, Jesus, the wind out here. It picks up, it's like a mofo. Okay, the Grace I threw, I actually crushed and it went all the way in this woods, so I'm going to have fun finding that one. For some reason, I either throw that thing flat to the left or hyzer straight over it. I see it from here. It's not too bad. It's in the woods, but it's not too bad. Okay, I tapped it in, but thanks for watching, I guess. OD straight up, like, don't even know what to tell you. I'm just the best disc golfer of all time. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, really course. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. They just need to get some of their baskets together and some of their T-pads together since they're working on it. But it's not their fault. They're just trying to make the course better. So, pretty course. Wilson Lake Disc Golf Course, give it an 8 out of 10.